Harry Kane, leave us alone. We're back with another video. This time it's not an F1, this is a football video, and this is a Champions League quarter-final draw reaction to my beloved Arsenal. Come on, the Gunners. Facing Harry Kane again. We can't get rid of this guy. But for the first time this season, we have to deal with this penalty merchant against us. This guy always scores against us. And here we are, versus Bayern freaking Munich, Harry Kane. I might as well rename it to Arsenal versus Harry Kane at this point. It's just like, what? We can't get rid of him. We just can't get rid of this guy. So before I talk about the rest of the Champions League draw, if you leave a like, subscribe, all that. Turn notifications so you don't miss another video on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, let's continue with this video. Yeah, as you can see, the quarterfinal draw, as you can see on screen, is Arsenal versus Bayern Munich. Again, not a surprise at all, but we've got Harry Kane. The footballing gods just wanted us to have him. So here we are again. Atletico Madrid versus Dortmund. It's such a dead tie, by the way. Why couldn't we have had one of them? How was one of those going to make it to the semi-finals? It doesn't make any sense. Then we have the big one. This is definitely the biggest game of the tie. Real Madrid, biggest tie of the draw. I don't know what I'm speaking. Real Madrid versus Manchester City again. They've played each other like 3 times like the last 4 years. Please, Real Madrid, please beat Man City. I cannot stand these teams, this fucking piece of crap winning again. Please, Real Madrid, please. And then we'll see PSG versus Barcelona. No one, does anyone care? Not really. And the semi-finals gets even worse. We get Real Madrid or Man City. And then, so the fact that one of Atletico Madrid, Dortmund, PSG, or Barcelona is going to be in the final. I mean, are they the strongest 4? No. You could argue the strongest 4 on the left side. So yeah, we have Real Madrid or Man City. If we beat Bayern, which, I mean, let's be real. If this is the best time to play Bayern, you think they're not the best team in Germany anymore for this year anyway. So this is the best time to play them. They are in a bit of turmoil, so it could be worse. But then we have to play Real Madrid or Man City. Like, yeah, if we're good, I mean, this is just not fun at all. And then, yeah, the fact we could have, like, if we had Bayern, then played Atletico Madrid or Dortmund, it would have been great. But no, we have to get Real Madrid or Man City. Like, PSG or Barcelona is easier than Real Madrid or Man City. Like, we've got the worst draw possible. After an easy group stage, we've being absolutely shat on in the quarterfinals. Well, the rest of the draw. So yeah, they wanted to punish us for this, but here we are. Bayern. I'm confident we can do something against Bayern. Bayern, as I said, this is kind of a transition year for Bayern. And if you see, like, this is the first time they're going to lose. Well, should be the first time that they lose the league since 2012. That's been how long as a joke. So yeah, there's a little bit of turmoil with managers and players not happy. So like, this is the best time to play them. So I'm confident to beat them. Like, Real Madrid, Man City, I'm not confident, but knowing Arsenal, I'm very much a pessimistic fan. Like, I'm not one of those like, oh yeah, we're going to win every game. Like, I'm not there. It's the opposite. But knowing Arsenal, we'll beat Bayern, we'll beat either Real Madrid or Man City, and then we'll get Borussia Dortmund in the final, who are having a stinker of a season themselves, so they're planning to try and finish in the top 4, and then we'll just lose to them in the final. Because that's what would happen, because that's a typical Arsenal, lose to the worst team left in the draw. Like, yeah, that would surprise me, but yeah, hopefully we can do something. But yeah, I'm not scared for the Champions League. In other news, you have the Europa League and the Europa Conference League draws. I'll go through that. Might as well go through that as well. Might as well make this a European video. So here we have the Europa League draw. Is AC Milan versus Roma. So an all-Italian tie in the quarterfinals. Liverpool versus Atalanta. This is going to be interesting. Should be good for Liverpool. That's a decent team for Liverpool. I didn't realize there was 3 Italian teams in the quarterfinals. Bayer Leverkusen versus West Ham. Bye-bye West Ham. And Benfica versus Marseille. Now, in the semi-final draw, it's the same as how the Champions League one works. AC Milan or Roma versus Bayer Leverkusen or West Ham. Then Liverpool or Atlanta versus Benfica or Marseille. So Liverpool, I think they'll be happy with Atlanta. If we did Leverkusen, if we did AC Milan, probably the hardest teams, I would say. So they should do well. West Ham, they are screwed. This Bayer Leverkusen, this is one of the, for Leverkusen. I mean, firstly, Bayer Leverkusen. 2-0 down against Karabakh in the first leg. 2-0 down again in the second leg. 2-2 in the first one. 3-2 in the second one. Like, Leverkusen are having a very special season. I think everyone who is a non-Bundesliga or non-Bayern Munich fan, I would say, are fans of Leverkusen this season. You know, the fact that they know what, and they're unbeaten in the whole. They could do Leverkusen could do a treble. Like, they should easily win the German Cup. Like, they've got the easiest possible route to the final. They've got 2 Bundesliga 2 teams and then a Bundesliga 3 team to play. Like, they play Dusseldorf. Then either Kaiserslautern or Saarbrücken, or however you pronounce their name. Like, no other Bundesliga team. Like, they should absolutely be walking that cup. And the Bundesliga, they're 10 points ahead of Bayern. They should win that, which would be the first time in history they win it, which is pretty good. And then Europe, they have one of the. It's very much possible, and it should be on paper Leverkusen versus Liverpool in the final. That's what it should be. That would be a banging final. Like that could be. Well, you could be potentially Xavi Alonso playing his former, well, I guess technically his former club and potentially his future club as well. So, yeah, I'm still predicting a Leverkusen Liverpool final here. I was saying Liverpool should win, Leverkusen should win. It was totally Italian could go either way, and then Benfica Marseille could go either way as well. But I'm very confident it should be Liverpool versus Leverkusen in the final. So, yeah, should be fun. Jurgen Klopp trying to win a trophy. Now, this is the one competition. I guess you can count the Conference League, but they're never going to be in that. This is the one competition that Liverpool have never won under Klopp. So it would be nice to win it in this final season. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. But yeah, I think if you're Liverpool and Leverkusen fans, you're happy with the draws that you've got. West Ham, sorry. And as for the Europa Conference League, quarterfinals is Club Brugge versus PAOK. Probably butchered that name, but I'm going to say it like that anyway. Olympiacos versus Fenerbahce. Aston Villa versus Lille. And Victoria Pleasant versus Fiorentina. And the semi-finals is Club Brugge or PAOK versus Victoria Pleasant or Fiorentina. And then Olympiacos or Fenerbahce versus Aston Villa or Lille. So Aston Villa got Lille. It's not the worst one they could have got. It's not the best one either. Lille, who would I say? I mean, Fiorentina, Fenerbahce are probably the strongest teams. I would say Victoria Pleasant, PAOK probably the weak. Like, they've got a middle ground team, Lille. I have no clue where they are in Ligue 1. Let me check where they are from. I know where they are in the league. They are fourth in their league, so they're very much the same as Villa. Both Villa and Lille are fourth in their league, so it's very much an evenly matched side. I would still say Villa is stronger though. One thing I will say about Aston Villa, they have the best manager out of these 8 teams. Unai Emery, he was absolute. I mean, he won like absolute god when it comes to. I know it's not the Europa League, but it's got Europa in the name, so it counts. He won like 3 titles, 3 Europa Leagues with Sevilla or something like that. Like he knows what he's doing. So if you're Villa. I mean, it could be better, it could be worse, but it should be that Villa Olympiacos Fenerbahce. The final, I would predict. If I had to predict the final right now, I would say it would be Aston Villa versus Fiorentina. Maybe Fenerbahce, Fiorentina should get to the final. Fiorentina would be the happiest out of all these teams. They should make it to the final. Kind of balled it last year, Fiorentina, but they should be happy this year. So. That is the draw for the Europa Conference League, and that is the European draws for the rest of the year now, for the final time that they'll be doing these draws, because next year we've got the stupid and pointless new format of the Champions League, Europa League, Europa Conference League. No one cares. Football is very much in a very dangerous place right now, not only domestic football, but European football as well, so tell us how good it is. But yeah, that is it for the Champions League draw reaction, as well as the Europa League and Europa Conference League. As an Arsenal fan, I'm absolutely shit myself for the rest of this tournament. But hey, we're playing against the big. If you want to win the Champions League, you have to beat the big boys. So we'll see how we do. So if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, all that. Turn your notifications on as well. I also have notifications. Ignore that one. Click these videos right here. Check out more of the channel. Subscribe right there. Want me to do any more of these types of football videos? I'm happy to do them. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.